Hi BookTube! My name is Sarah and welcome to the Bookish Knitter. Today I am coming to you with another weekly TBR. So happy Friday everybody. Today is the 3rd of March, I think. I'm all discombobulated. So first of all, I apologize for not getting any other videos out for you guys this week because it's just been a weird week. I thought last weekend, I'm like, oh, I should film my videos on Saturday. And then I'll be honest, I got a little bit lazy. It was a Saturday. And then I worked on Sunday and I thought, oh, I'm going to have time to do it on Sunday. And I didn't. And by the time I was done work, I was exhausted. And I'm like, you know what? I just wasn't feeling up to filming anything. And then on Monday, I ended up having a doctor's appointment, so I only took a half day at work, so that was really busy. Everything's fine, it was just a checkup. And then, back in the office Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So today is Friday. I am off work today because I worked Sunday, so yay on that one. But yeah, it's just been a bit of a crazy week, to the point where yesterday I was driving into the office. I'm like, I forgot to do something this week. And I'm like, I knew I didn't get around to filming videos, but I'm like, there was something else for the channel. And I remembered I hadn't even started the vlog yet, you guys. So needless to say, there is not going to be a vlog on Sunday. I am going to sit down on Sunday though and do a weekly reading update. So there will be an update for everything that I've been reading this week, but there will not be a vlog. I mean, the vlogs have been not the greatest in the last few weeks anyway. So I think what I might try and do is just do the sit down, talk about the books that I finished. And, if I have any extra video, I'll add it in at the end. And then, I do have a book haul to show you guys from this week. So I'll be showing that off in the video. So it's going to be a good video. It's just not going to be a vlog. And I think a lot of you like the vlogs for, the extra content, so I do promise I will put that in at the end. They're calling for a massive snowstorm tonight, so I promise I will get video of that for tomorrow when it's all said and done, and some of the cats and stuff like that. So the usual stuff that you guys would see in the vlog, just a little bit more, just the reviews and then some extra stuff and what have you. So that's not why we are here today. We are here to talk about my TBR for next week. So my TBR for this week actually changed quite a bit because I was reading my books and then we hit the 1st of March and I had finished a book and I'm like, okay, what am I going to start tomorrow for the 1st of March? And then it's like, it's now March Mystery Madness. I'm like, I need to read a mystery. And I had none on my TBR, like no romantic suspense, no nothing. So I did change things around a little bit and I added I removed books and I put some books on there. So, stay tuned on Sunday for my wrap up because I'm hoping to finish the 2 books that I'm reading by then. So we shall see. But the other thing so going forward for the entire month of March, my goal is for my TBR, except for my NetGalley book and except for my throwback book, to all be mystery-esque books for March Mystery Madness. Also, I'm trying to throw in here middle grade March because, I want to pay, I want to do that too. I love middle grade books. I've really, over the last few years, really fallen in love with middle grade books. So I will be reading middle grade mystery so I can tie the both of them together, which is super fantastic. So the other thing that I'm trying is if you guys have been watching me for a while, I'm generally been reading 1 book at a time. Well, I've gone back to reading 2 books at once. And the thing I realized when I was looking at my list of the Harlequin new releases, every month I have my list of new releases, is that I'm only getting to 2, maybe 3 of them. So I'm going to always try to have one of those on the go and get through more of those over the course of the month. And then also, because what ends up happening, I think, with my main reading is that if I start to get slumpy or I get busy, I might not read as much in a day. But with those Harlequin books, if I can read even 2 or 3 chapters, they tend to read very, very quickly. So that's kind of my goal, to get through more of those over the course of a month. So anyway, I'm rambling. I do still have 6 books on here, even though I don't have a Harlequin book. There's no new release Harlequin book on my list for this video and going forward probably, but I have substituted that with one of the middle grade March mysteries that I'm going to be reading. So let's jump in and get started. A whole 5 minutes of rambling. You guys miss me? You must have missed me. Me and my rambling. So, first of all, my first prompt, or category, if you will, is to read a book off of my physical shelves. And I do spin a wheel to get a prompt for this. And the prompt is next book in series. And I actually have read up to this point in the series, I Know, Who Am I? And this I happen to have on my shelf, and it's the next book that I need to read, and I'm super excited. So we have Mission Colton Justice by Jennifer Morey. This is book number, I have it written down here, book number 7 in the Coltons of Shadow Creek series. So this is a Harlequin romantic suspense novel. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. In this thrilling, The Coltons of Shadow Creek tale, a millionaire confronts his past to save his child, it says. So, yay on this one. Oh, I love the Colton books. They've been around for a gazillion years. There are so many little offshots to them. They're fantastic. Looking very much forward to this one. The next prompt that I have is a book off my digital shelves. So either my Kindle, Kobo, or eHarlequin shelves. And I ended up, the prompt was a first book in a series. So we got the next book that you need to read in a series and the first book in a series. So that's very exciting. And the book that I had, I kind of looked through a bunch of stuff and I'm like, oh, this one. And I think I started reading this one, it's got to be 15 years ago. And it wasn't on Kindle. I actually had a physical edition of this book. And I had started No, I've read this. Sorry, this is going to be a reread for me, but it's been a long time. So I had read this one and I had it physically and I borrowed it, like loaned it to a coworker. Never do. Never loan out your books, friends. Unless you don't care that you're not going to get them back, because I never got it back. So I ended up buying a copy for the Kindle years ago when it was on sale because I wanted to give it a reread. Now, I don't really remember this book very well, but I remember enjoying it. I mean, it's a Heather Graham. So the book is Haunted by Heather Graham, and it's the first book in the Harrison Investigation series. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, I believe this is the series that the Crew of Hunters was born from. That the Harrison Investigations, Adam Harrison, I think is the main character. He's the one who kind of founded the Crew of Hunters. So it's like the prequel in a way. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm assuming, but I will let you guys know when I read it. My next prompt is to read the next book that I have to read in a series. It's just go through my list of series that I have, pick a book. Now this one I had borrowed from the library and I realized I had it and I realized it's the next one I need to read. And I'm like, this is perfect. It works out perfectly. And that book is Wonton Terror by Vivian Chen. This is the 4th book in a Noodle House shop mystery. This is a cozy mystery series. So again, we're going with the spooky mystery. Like, you know, I mean, we have a romantic suspense. We have Haunted, which is more of like a ghosty, spooky mystery book, and now we've got a cozy mystery, which is super exciting. So I am really looking forward to this one. This is one of my favorite series. I absolutely adore it. So who put murder on the menu, it says. Holy Noodle House is ready to win a local culinary competition until a brand new food venue literally explodes onto the scene. So I cannot wait to read this one. It's going to be really good. This is where I'm going to talk about now my middle grade mystery book that I'm picking for the month. So the first one that I have for this first week, first full week in March, if you will, Storm over at Storm Reads, and I will leave a link to her channel in the description box below. She is doing a buddy read of this book, I believe, over on her Discord. And I bought these, like the first 3 books in the series a while back, like earlier this year, and I'm really excited about getting to them. And when she mentioned the buddy read, I'm like, yay, I can't wait. So we have Aggie Morton, Mystery Queen, and this is The Body Under the Piano. And this is the first book in the series. And this is a, you know what, let me just read the back because it'll explain it a lot better than I will. Aggie Morton lives in the English seaside town of Torquay in 1902. Highly inventive and deeply shy, Aggie is still mourning the death of her beloved father and has developed what her mother calls a morbid preoccupation. She spends her solitary hours composing ghastly tales and fictional endeavors for made-up friends. But an opportunity for real friendship and adventure is coming Aggie's way. First, she crosses paths with a Belgian boy named Hector Perot. Then one morning, a dead body appears on the floor of the Mermaid Dance Room. So this is supposed to be Agatha Christie as a young girl with her best friend, Hector Perot. I love how creative and inventive this is. I think that this is going to be fantastic. I've heard really great things about this series. There are now 4 books in the series. I have the first 3 because the 4th one is not available yet as a paperback, and I much prefer a paperback. But if I enjoy this, I will definitely be buying the 4th book in paperback when it comes out, like in this floppy trade paperback. So I've got like the whole series, but it just sounds... Now, the thing is that I have not read a lot of Agatha Christie. I have only read And Then There Were None and Murder on the Orient Express. But I did enjoy them, and I would like to read more of her stuff. I think I might try and make it a plan for next year to try and get to like one a month. Like, I don't know, those of you who are Agatha Christie readers, let me know, like, how should I read them? Should I read them in publication order? Should I read them like all the, I cannot say his name, all the Perot books? Should I read all the Miss Marple books? Like, let me know. Because I know Death on the Nile is another big one, but I think it's much, and I know there are those of you who are like, you know, read the series in order, and I know Murder on the Orient Express is also Perot, right? And I think, and then There Were None as a standalone. But again, let me know what you guys think. I might start the project even like in April or something like that, and I am really interested in reading Agatha Christie. I know that she is like a staple of the mystery genre. I mean, she is like the queen. And I really, really want to read more of her stuff, but do let me know in the comments below. So, the next one is, of course, the NetGalley book. So the next one that I have is, Faking It with the Grump by Kate O'Keefe. And I did not write again when this one comes out or who the publisher is. I will post it right here so you guys can see that. I believe it comes out in late March or early April. And it looks like, I think it's a sweet romance. I think it's a Grumpy Sunshine trope where, you know, he's grumpy and she's like happy-go-lucky. So we will see. The cover looks super cute. I'm kind of over these cartoon-esque type covers, but I do think this one's kind of cute. So anyway, that's that one. And then last but not least, of course, my throwback book. And this week it just happens to be a Nancy Drew, which I'm super excited about. So we have The Secret in the Old Attic by Carolyn Keene. And this is one of the old Yellow Spine books. This is Nancy Drew Mystery Stories number 21. So very, very much looking forward to this one. So anyway, guys, sorry, I ramble a bit in this video, but I do hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below, have you read any of these books and what did you think about them? And again, let me know about Agatha Christie. Where should I start? You know, if I decide to start this project in April, should I read them in chronological order? Should I was even looking up, like, originally for March Mystery Madness, I was going to read, the first book in the Miss Marple series, but the 13 Tales or something, and I couldn't find it as an ebook, and I thought this was really, really weird. But it's 13 short stories, so it's now published digitally as 13 separate short stories. So again, in a way, she's confusing to me. Like Agatha Christie's books, like, I don't even know where to start. I don't know, to be completely honest, you guys. So for those of you who have read her, please help. Please send help. And chocolate. Send help and chocolate. No, just kidding. So yeah, anyway, guys, that is it. I will check in with you all on Sunday with my weekly wrap-up. And I will be filming some more videos this weekend to go up next week. March Mystery Madness type videos. So yeah, I will be focusing a lot on the romantic suspense, which is kind of my jam, and sharing a lot of the knowledge that I do have on them on the intrigue line, the romantic suspense line, and the love-inspired suspense line. I'll be doing a video every Monday on one of those. I'm actually calling it March Mystery Madness Monday, so I'll be putting a Monday video out every week for the month of March that has to do with, I think the first one's going to be like cozy mystery focused, and then like my personal history with cozy mysteries, and then it'll be focusing on the romantic suspense stuff. So I think that's what I have on my calendar, but we shall see when it actually, you know, when I actually film everything. Anyway, now I'm really rambling. I will let you guys go. Take care. Talk to y'all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Bye.